Welcome back to another episode of Grit on the Rocks podcast, the podcast where we pour a glass of truth and toast to the grit it takes to live as a grown man in a world that wants you soft.
This podcast is a Buenos Dias Media production.
This is the Grit on the Rocks podcast, where raw conversations meet smooth sips. Pull up a chair, pour your favorite drink, puff on your favorite cigar, and join us as we dive into the convos that matter. No scripts, no barriers, just unfiltered truth served straight up. Cheers to the real ones out there. Salud.
Now, fellas and ladies tuning in too, right? Today's episode hits close to home because we're talking about something I know many of you have felt deep in your gut. People don't like how you treat them when you finally treat them how they treat you. You ever been the solid one? The friend who checks in first? The partner who gives 80% while they're giving 20%. The guy who goes that extra mile, holds back when he's pissed, gives grace, gives time, gives patience. But when you finally match people's energy, suddenly you're the problem. Let's talk about it.
The views and opinions expressed by the host, guest, and/or participants of this show do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Buenos Dias Media LLC, its associates, partners, and show sponsors. The content is intended for entertainment purposes and should not be construed as professional advice. Listener discretion is advised.
So here's the truth. Most people are perfectly fine treating you a certain way. That is until you return the favor. When you start matching energy, it's like holding up a mirror to their own bad habits, their lack of effort, or their indifference. And people don't like what they see. They're appalled by what they see. They're shocked and they're surprised. Matching energy exposes the imbalance they've gotten used to. They're uncomfortable because now they feel what you've felt all along. And truth be told, it sucks. But the lack of accountability doesn't allow them to see what's truly going on. Why? Because emotional intelligence is a double-edged sword. When you're emotionally intelligent, you understand people. You empathize. You try to meet them where they are. But eventually that same intelligence tells you, wait a second, this ain't mutual. They don't like the hypothetical meeting spot where you're meeting them at, right? But what they refuse to understand is that that place was created by them. That's when the match begins. And suddenly, they call you cold, distant, passive-aggressive, or say that you've changed, or that you think you're better than them in some way, shape, or form. And the truth is, nah, you didn't change. You just stopped carrying the relationship alone. So maybe you have changed. You're matching energy and effort, and that's what they don't like. So before we continue, let's hear from our friends at the Apex Gentlemen's Guild.
Looking to connect with like-minded men who share your drive for success and passion for the finer things in life? Welcome to the Apex Gentlemen's Guild, a private members club for men who value ambition, camaraderie, giving back, and personal growth. For a limited time while we're fully remote, you can join the guild for free. Gain access to tons of motivational content, exclusive events, insightful discussions, and a network of high-performance individuals. Don't miss this chance to elevate your social circle. Request to join today at facebook.com/groups/Apex Gentlemen's Guild. or give us a like at facebook.com/Apex Gentlemen's Guild. The Apex Gentlemen's Guild, excellence forged in unity.
So let's continue on this topic of being a mirror, right? When you match energy and how people can't handle their own energy. So there's a silent switch where you turn from giver to mirror. Let me tell you something. People can only take advantage of you if you let them. You're not wrong for adjusting your behavior to match how you're being treated. That's not petty. That's self-respect. Now here's the key. You can mirror energy without becoming bitter. That's the difference between a man or a woman with boundaries and a man or a woman full of baggage. Matching energy isn't about revenge. It's about rhythm. I'm going to say that again. Matching energy, it's not about revenge. It's about rhythm. If someone is dancing at half speed with you, why are you out here breakdancing at like 110%? You're not the emotional mule that carries everything. And no, it doesn't mean being rude or nasty. It means being fair. It means reciprocity. I always say there's no need for arguments, attitudes, or disrespect to put someone in their place. All you need to even things out is reciprocate. That's the key word here. Reciprocate. You give back what you receive. And the real ones, they'll respect it. The fake ones, they'll fade out when the benefits stop. And you know what? Let them. So let's look at how to handle it like a gentleman. Or for the women out there, gentle lady or gentle woman, right? But with grit. So let's break it down. What do you do when people don't like how you're treating them, even though you're just reflecting their energy? Take notes, my friends. Number one, let them be uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. Accountability is uncomfortable. That ain't your burden to carry. It's theirs. Number two, communicate once, clearly. If they're worth it, express how you feel. Give them a chance. If nothing changes, you've done your part. That's it. Wash your hands. Number three, match energy. Don't lower yourself. Matching energy doesn't mean stooping to childish behavior. It means withdrawing, overextending. That's all. Number four, know when to walk away. Some relationships are one-sided because you're the only one holding it up. Let it go and watch how light you feel. A quick reflection quote that I wanted to share is, you don't lose people when you match their energy. You lose people who never match yours to begin with. Now let that sink in, my friends. So to wrap it up, here's your reminder. You are not petty for pulling back. You are not cold for protecting your peace. You are not wrong for treating people the way they treat you. You're just no longer the doormat. And if that bothers them, hand them a mirror and keep it moving. If you want more episodes like this that make you think and laugh and level up, please make sure to subscribe to the podcast and your favorite podcast platform. If you're watching us on YouTube or Rumble, I ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share with your circle. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, keep your spirits high, your cigars lit, your glass is full, and your conversation is meaningful. This is Grit on the Rocks podcast, a Buenos Dias media production. Cheers.
Grit on the rocks tonight, men with hearts like iron bars, tackling life's endless fight, scars becoming stars, diving deep into the void, working streams like candy, family bonds sometimes destroyed, life ain't always handy. Real men, real issues here, facing fears like storms at sea. Truth is all we hold dear, weakness set free. Help a battle we all share, fitness built with grit and sweat. Life ain't always fair, don't you dare forget. Challenges rise like mountains tall, through the haze we crawl alone. Echoes in the empty hall, our struggles carved in stone. Voices lost in loud cruel, but we rise and scream our names. Swords of truth forever hurled in this podcast game. Health's a battle we all share, fitness built with grit and sweat. Life ain't always fair, don't you dare forget. Health's a battle we all share, fitness built with grit and sweat. Life ain't